Good morning, friends. Today I have for you a quick morning pick-me-up practice. So set out your mat, find some place comfortable where you can have a few minutes to yourself, and we're going to start today in child's pose. So your choice of child's pose to start, you can either have your knees together, kind of resting the belly onto the thighs, or if the body says, I need a little bit more space today, open up the knees, allow the belly to drape between the legs, let the torso drape between the legs, and just start to settle the chest on down, let the arms relax. Bring the forehead to your mat, and if it doesn't comfortably touch, grab a blanket, roll up a blanket, let your forehead touch the mat. And as you're here in child's pose, balasana, take a few nice deep breaths. So just start to close your eyes and start to tune into the rhythm of your breathing. Let everything start to slow down as you just tune into your inside world and you kind of let go of anything that's happened before arriving on your mat space. Start to notice with each and every breath, the breath beginning to deepen, a deeper awareness now to your breath. Noticing as you breathe the back of the body and the front of the body expanding all together. And as you breathe out, a softness washes over and it pulls it on in. About 3 more deep breaths. We're going to start to walk the fingertips over to the right. Start to add in a nice side body stretch. And let everything melt. Let it settle as you reach to the right. Do your best to keep your sits bones anchored. Continue to reach through those left fingertips. And then walk it through center. And then all the way over to the left. Again, let the sits bones anchor, let the hips anchor to the right as you reach to the left. And then walk it back through center. Take one more deep breath at center. Fill yourself up. Let it all out. We're going to start to sit back onto the heels, zip the legs on up. And if that's uncomfortable for you, take a block or wedge a blanket right underneath the bum. All right, sit up nice and tall. Here we go. We're going to inhale, rise all the way up high onto the knees. Then as you exhale, take a twist over to your right. Start to gaze to the right. Reach those fingertips in opposite directions. A breath in draws you back up through center. As you breathe out, twist it over to the left. Start to gaze to the left. One more time each direction. Inhale through center. Let the exhale take you to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, opening up to the left. Inhale through center. Keep the legs together. Exhale, bow it down, child's pose. Drag the fingertips on back. As you sit back onto the heels, start to arc the heart up towards the sky. Find a little back bend. Squeeze the shoulder blades on back. And then start to walk it back on down, child's pose. Again, we're going to inhale, rise up high onto the knees. As you exhale, start to bow it on down. Drag the fingertips along the mat. Arc heart to sky as the fingers land on back. Pause. Really draw the chest open. Squeeze the shoulder blades on back. And then rest it back, child's pose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, wave it down. Drag the fingertips on back. Let them come back behind the body. Inhale, heart to sky. You could stay here. You could start to press the hips on up. Little back bend. And then the bum is lifted, seat to feet. Start to reach it back on forward. Breath here. Inhale, rise up, reach on up, lengthen up. Exhale, bow it down. We're just going to take it right to child's pose once again. We're going to press it up, hands and knees, come into our first tabletop. Right away, we're going to come right into cow pose, drop the belly, pull the heart forward, lift the tailbone. Exhale, start to round the spine, draw the belly button in, tuck the chin, pause here. One more time, inhale, drop that heart, lift that tailbone, lift your gaze, find that nice big arch in the back. Exhale and round, drive through the mat, tuck the tailbone, belly button pulls in. Back to a nice neutral spine, curl your toes into your mat, shift the weight on back, downward facing dog. Soften your knees if you need to. This is our first down dog, so make it nice and comfortable. Start to slowly pedal it out. Any other movement that you need, just starting to awaken the body. And see if you can find a few moments of stillness, a few cycles of breath. And we'll take a generous bend in the knees, start to make your way to the top of your mat, forward fold. Any variation with your arms for the next 3 cycles of breath, maybe grabbing opposite elbows. Arms just hang, head just hangs, breathe it in, halfway lift, let the fingertips graze up the legs. Draw the crown of your head forward, feel the sits bones reaching on back, gaze down. Exhale and fold. We're going to bend the knees deeply, ground yourself as you rise on up. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, send the hands to the heart. Pull into your space, whatever you feel you need in this moment. Inhale, reach your arms on up. A little extended mountain pose, biceps towards the ears, but the shoulders plug on down. Reach up, extend. Feel some energy pulling through the feet. Take another breath in, halfway, reaching, reaching, reaching. We start to send the sit bones back. We come into that half lift. Belly button pulls in nice and tight. Full breath in. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, another halfway lift. This time just grazing the front of the legs. Elongate the back of the neck as the shoulders come down. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, ground your hands. Feel free to take 2 yoga blocks. Step the right leg on back. We'll find that nice bend in the left knee so that we stay stacked over ankle. And we'll just take up some space. Maybe fingertips start to elongate the spine, runner's lunge. Hands come down, frame out the foot. Let's step it back, downward facing dog. Breathe a little bit deeper. Start to make your way on down. Child's pose. Bum towards those heels. Rest. And then we're going to inhale, rise it back on up. Reach on up. Come up high onto the knees. Exhale, bow it down. Child's pose. Inhale, rocks it up, tabletop. Find your steady alignment. Take a breath in, drop belly, lift heart. Lift the tailbone, drive through that mat. Exhale, starts to round the spine, belly button pulls in, tuck the chin, press, press, press through the earth. And then bring the spine back to neutral, curl the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come up high onto the toes, stretch those feet. Exhale, heels pull towards the mat. 2 more. Inhale, come up high onto those toes. Exhale, heels draw towards the ground. Last one. Inhale, up onto those toes. Exhale, heels towards the ground. Take a breath. Inhale, come up onto those toes. Maybe see if you could tiptoe your way towards those hands. However you need to get your way to the top the mat. Once you arrive, follow your breath. Inhale, halfway lift, extend. Exhale, forward fold. Drive through those feet. Keep that smooth connection. Inhale, rise up. Connect the palms. Exhale, pull down into the heart space, whatever it is you need. Inhale, arms reach on up. Plug the shoulders down. Sit it back a quick moment in chair pose. Weight shifts to the heels. Inhale, rise on up. Keep the arms reaching up. Plug the shoulders down. Extended mountain pose. Feel the belly button draw and lift a little taller out of the hips. Exhale, start to hinge it halfway. Draw the belly in. Some core work here. Sit bones draw back. Crown of the head pulls forward. Breathe in. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Raise the front of the leg. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, ground the hands. When you're ready, step your left foot on back. Take up some space, anchor in, right knee over ankle. Maybe come up on fingertips or hands to your blocks. Elongate the spine. You can always drop that back knee at any time. One more breath. Hands come down. We step it back. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Full breath through the nose. Sigh it out. One more, breathe in. Let it go. Drop down to the knees, bum towards the heels. Take a child's pose, rest. Inhale, glide yourself on up. Come up high onto those knees. Once again, reach on up. Exhale, bow it down, child's pose. Feel connected through the hands as you inhale, roll yourself on up, tabletop. Inhale, drops belly, lifts heart. Exhale to cat pose around the spine. Inhale, neutralize the spine. Come back through center, curl the toes into the mat. Hips pike up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, take a moment, connect back to the body. Where has the mind drifted? Bring it back. And then stillness. And then bend the knees deeply, walk the feet up to the hands, come into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, let the fingertips graze the front of the legs. Exhale, forward bend. Root to rise. Inhale, stay connected firmly through the feet, rise up. Palms connect, send it down to the third eye. And then send it to the heart. Take a full cycle of breath here. Inhale, arms reach on up. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, plugs the shoulders down. Inhale, little extra lift. Exhale, sit it back, chair pose. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, halfway lift, belly button draws in. Immediately you feel that internal hug, sits bones pull back. Full breath in. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, half lift, graze the front of the legs. Exhale, together we fold. Bend the knees, ground the hands, step it back, high or half plank. Start to light up the core, body is fully waking up now. One more breath. Drop down to the knees, knees out wide, big toes towards one another, rest it back, child's pose. And let this be your big rest, whether you continue on now to another one of our videos, or just take this to be your Shavasana. Let everything start to slow down. Just stay here, or flip yourself onto your back. Let the mind start to drift back to each and every breath. Noticing the expansion through the torso. Letting it all slow down. You may hang out here as long as you need to. I hope this little sequence helps you to perk up your day. Maybe if you did it in the morning, it's a real start to the day. Maybe it's a way to ground you down for sleep, for nighttime. So enjoy yourself. Feel free to link it right onto another video. Continue your practice. If not, I'll see you soon at This is Yoga NJ. Bye now.